So Jimmy and his brother Solo Sikoa, the enforcer, to take on John Cena and LA Knight in this match tonight. I spoke to LA Knight earlier today. And he told me, guys, that this is indeed the biggest match of his life. The opportunity to team up with John Cena on this grand stage against the Bloodline. He understands what this means.
This truly has the potential to be a make-or-break matchup for LA Knight regarding the future of his WWE career, but it may be the hardest task of his entire life.
And anytime you get to team up with a GOAT, you're going to learn some stuff too. So whatever happens tonight is going to help LA Knight in the future. And we got a Cena start to this match, Cole.
16-time world champion. I've dubbed him the greatest of all time, and I firmly believe that. John Cena against Jimmy Uso of the Bloodline.
I agree with what you said, Pat, about learning from the GOAT. It's hard to compete in a ring or even against John Cena without picking up a thing or two. But LA Knight also runs the risk of being collateral damage to the Bloodline. Remember what happened to AJ Styles? He wasn't some run-of-the-mill superstar. We're talking the phenomenal one who was destroyed by the Bloodline.
That comes with the business, right, Cole? I mean, this is just part of it. You always want to align yourself with greatness, though.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, trying to give some wise words to Jimmy Uso in this match against John Cena. Paul Heyman, of course, has been here for a long, long time. He's strategized against Cena many times in his career.
His life's terrible right now, huh?
Yeah, look at his hair.
I mean, if his life is anything like his current image,
well,
buddy, it's all falling apart.
He saw Jey Uso walk out of the group and head over to Monday Night Raw. He saw Jimmy Uso try to get back into the group. Solo Sikoa, who got, look at him. He's just...
I mean, what is that, by the way? He's just a human hurting machine, huh? Solo, is that what that is, Corey?
That's right. And I have it on good authority that Solo feels about you the same way you feel about Washington State University.
Oh, buddy. They don't like me. I know that.
Hey, congratulations on Jonathan Taylor, by the way.
Yeah, signed a deal. Yeah. He's all the way back. Shout out to Indianapolis, too, bringing it tonight.
Side headlock now by Jimmy Uso on John Cena. So, Corey, let me ask you this. What does John Cena have to gain by teaming with LA Knight in this match tonight?
John Cena cares. John Cena is in the position he is as the greatest of all time because of his passion. And John Cena cares about the future of this business, of WWE. And Cena realizes he may not have a lot of tread left on the tires, so he wants to make sure everything's healthy.
Not a lot of tread. Did you see what we just seen from John Cena?
And then
he's flying around.
Cena said it, not me.
He just begged Solo Sikoa
I missed it.
to get in the ring with him. Well, how wise it is to want to go toe-to-toe with the enforcer of the Bloodline, the dangerous and vicious Solo Sikoa.
I think there's a chance John Cena wants the absolute best for LA Knight, too. Let me wear these guys down so you can come in here and do your thing.
It's interesting as Cena and Solo Sikoa go face-to-face. John Cena's going to be on NXT this Tuesday night in the corner of Carmelo Hayes. Paul Heyman's going to be there in the corner of Braun Breaker for that massive matchup Tuesday night. Oh, Solo drops Cena.
But right now, it's Solo Sikoa who's got that dog in him.
Look at him. Now look at him.
Take another look at this. Cena running right into an uppercut from the Street Champ.
Don't you miss this, Pat?
Yes. And Paul Heyman saying, I didn't touch him. We know, Paul. Okay? We know. Yes. How could you not miss this? The electricity, the physicality, the talent, the technique, the grit, the sweat, the stars. Yes, I missed the hell out of this.
There's room on the plate of Omaha on Raw Monday night.
I fly my own planes now?
I guess that's what you get, right? Nonetheless, double team by Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa, and John Cena is in trouble.
Yeah, he is, and LA Knight looks fresh as a daisy over there, Corey.
Yeah, but LA Knight might as well be 2 states over because you're dealing with Jimmy Uso, one half of the greatest tag team of all time, the Usos.
Big right. Big right.
And what about what Jimmy's brother Jey accomplished earlier tonight, winning another tag team championship, this time with Cody Rhodes?
Absolutely right, but now Jimmy in a more similar situation. Yes, it's his younger brother, Solo Sikoa, but Jimmy knows how to quarterback a tag team of brothers.
So we didn't get into this yet. We mentioned Roman Reigns returning Friday night in Tulsa to SmackDown, right? What if Roman Reigns returns and Jimmy and Solo lose to Cena and LA Knight?
Can't have it. Can't disappoint the Tribal Chief, especially on his first night back. Think what he's going to do when he sees Paul Heyman's hair.
Paul's going to lose all his hair if that happens.
We used to be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we did used to be cool.
Yeah, and then you decided to leave us to go hang out with buffaloes and stuff.
Listen, they don't like me either, but to be completely transparent, Jimmy's done a lot of, trickery and scumbag stuff since I've been
He did it to his own tribal chief, Roman Reigns, and kicked him in the face.
Did to his brother. I mean, he did to his brother, and then Spineless comes back, he's chameleon. You know what I mean? So me and Jimmy used to be friends.
Listen, I agree. I think it was heinous that he turned his back on his own brother. But in the time since then, it's been about survival. He was on the bad side of the tribal chief. He was nearly banished from the island of relevancy, and Jimmy has learned how to survive.
But again, maybe he's still banished. Roman Reigns still has not come out and said whether Jimmy Uso is back in the bloodline or not.
I'll tell you what, it's kind of weird for me to look up there and see him and not put my finger to the sky with him. He's completely changed. And what if he's not in the bloodline? He did all this turnery.
And you're right. That's a very real risk that Jimmy's dealing with. He may not be back in the good graces of the tribal chief.
Turnery. Oh, and Cena is just being beaten to a pulp here.
Long day.
Did you learn that in mathematist class?
Yeah, I am not a mathematist, as we saw earlier on the intro, but this is the problem with the bloodline then, the bloodline now, and the bloodline forever. Once they start rolling, it's tough to get the momentum back, especially with big guy flying around.
Well, Cena trying to stretch his arm out to LA Knight for a tag, nowhere near him.
Yeah, what's the deal? He's in Texas right now at that Red River rivalry.
John Cena a long way away from LA Knight. And now Jimmy Uso gonna back it up. John Cena able to scoot out of harm's way back toward the middle of the ring.
Now's the time. Let's get LA Knight in the ring.
LA Knight is fresh and ready for a fight, but Cena still has a long, long way to go. A lot of ground to cover.
Yeah, smart move by Knight, moving to the other side of the ring. Grabs the tag rope. Cena fingertips away. Can he get there? Jimmy Uso won't let it happen. Great job by Uso.
He's incredibly intelligent whenever he's in those ropes. When he's turning his back on his brother and being a scumbag, we obviously have to look past that when we're talking about his talent. Jimmy Uso is a mastermind in that ring.
You're coming a long way, Pat. I like how you're seeing the world these days.
Yeah, but you got to remember, I was Bloodline member, actually. I was honorary Uso before Sami Zayn, pretty much.
Well, we are in the home of Pat McAfee. This is Indianapolis, Indiana. Gainbridge Fieldhouse, 14,529 on hand, sold out for WWE Fastlane.
Cena just inches away from LA Knight.
Stretch your fingers, John.
Almost there. Jimmy Uso trying to hang on, and he'll drag Cena back.
It's John Cena, not Dhalsim from Street Fighter, man. He can't stretch his limbs that
It would have been cool if he could, though. He's John Cena.
Cover again by Jimmy Uso, and a kick out by Cena.
We need LA Knight to blow the roof off this place and bring the fight to the bloodline.
Well, he's got to get in the match. I mean,
well, that's what I'm saying.
Well, and listen, I think that's what a lot of people are waiting to see. How is LA Knight going to fare in the biggest matchup of his life? But how disappointing would it be for Knight if he never got to legally tag into the match? He's been a non-factor to this point.
Another thing that I just now realized, Jimmy Uso's one half of one of the greatest tag teams to ever exist.
Right.
Obviously, him and Solo are going to perform better than two guys who've never done tag teams before.
Yeah.
In Cena and LA Knight. They just got to figure it out. They got to figure it out quick, though.
And now Solo! My goodness!
Not fast enough.
I think Cena needs to figure out where the closest local medical facility is.
That's like getting run over by a Mack truck.
A lot of great hospitals here in Indianapolis.
Let's take another look at the impact of Solo Sikoa crushing the greatest of all time in the corner.
And Solo just having his way now with John Cena. A lot of people question Cena returning, question sticking himself into the middle of his business with the bloodline. And Cena is learning what the bloodline's all about. Let's not forget the history Cena's had with Roman Reigns' company as well.
Cena has met the same fate as so many before and since, falling to the tribal chief. And in the back of Cena's mind, he remembers that. John is here in this matchup knowing that he can get a measure of revenge for coming up short against Roman.
That was a hell of a headbutt there. Look at Cena.
Cena trying to fight back. Remember, never give up. John Cena's mantra for over 20 years here in WWE.
Trust.
Oh, what a spinning heel kick.
A man of that size should not be able to move like Solo just did. My goodness.
One of the most impressive individuals to arrive on the scene in WWE in quite a while.
Much to the delight of the wise man.
I mean, Cena's really been getting his ass kicked here. Happy to hear Indianapolis is rallying behind him.
And Jimmy Uso now just trash talking LA Knight.
LA Knight's got to be getting a little bit upset out there.
Now patiently waiting to try to get into this match. Uh-oh, Cena!
Oh!
Hey! Attitude adjustment from out of nowhere! But Cena, can he capitalize?
Was that Cena's last gasp?
It was a good one. If so, way to go, John. That's big fight, John.
Yeah, but Big Fight John has a long way to go to make a tag to the fresher LA Knight.
A desperate attitude adjustment from Cena.
You think he's got nothing left. You think he's done. He's been getting his ass kicked. Boom! Attitude adjustment.
Trying to dig down deep, trying to make it to LA Knight, trying to make a tag. Cena's almost there.
So
Fingertips
close.
away. Digging. Can Cena finally get there? Tag made to Solo Sikoa, who blasted Knight off the apron.
He was so close.
Incredible closing speed by the enforcer of the Bloodline, and now John is back at the starting line.
And now LA Knight getting frustrated. Referee Jason Ayers explaining, you gotta make a tag, bro.
And I understand LA Knight being frustrated in this instance, but he needs to be careful not to get himself disqualified. Can you imagine how soul-crushing that would be?
I actually think that Paul Heyman's doing play-by-play on his phone to Roman Reigns.
He voice memos. I think he voice memos to Tribal Chief. He's always doing it. Tribal Chief always knows everything going on.
Oh, and Solo just sits right out on Cena, driving the breath from his lungs.
How much more can this guy take?
I've seen Cena absorb a tremendous amount of punishment throughout his entire career, but he is being beaten and battered and tortured by the Bloodline.
The problem is, as much as John Cena can take, the Bloodline is all too happy to dole out twice as much.
And now Solo for the win. Hook of the leg to put this one away, and Cena stays in it, kicks it too.
He's been attacked physically now. His cardiovascular is getting attacked. I don't know how much more Cena can take, but I don't know how much more LA Knight can take, being forced to watch this as well.
LA Knight, as the Let's Go Cena chants ring throughout the field house here in Indianapolis. Got Cena desperately trying to get there, but Solo Sikoa trying to hang on. Understands the momentum of this match will shift if Cena can make a tag.
Big claps from Jimmy Uso. Shut up the Let's Go Cena chants quickly there. This is Bloodline ball here, though. This is what they do. Control the pace, beat them down, piss off the whole city, and do it again.
And that's the art of what the Bloodline does, simultaneously inflicting physical and mental punishment on their opponents and anybody cheering them on.
And now Solo Sikoa up to the second rope. John Cena able to counter. Got his knees up. John Cena got his knees up on the counter. And now Cena's got an opportunity, but can he somehow drag his body across the ring?
Cena also has to drag his body past the Street Champ. Talk about a roadblock.
Cena doing what he can to dig down deep. Is this LA Knight's opportunity? Is this LA Knight's moment? Cena gets there! Here comes Knight! Jimmy Uso legal as well!
Yeah!
And the self-proclaimed megastar!
Yeah!
The fastest rising star in WWE! The confident Knight with a swinging neck breaker! Solo knocked off the apron!
LA Knight is on fire!
And so is the WWE Universe here in Indianapolis. DDT!
Super kick! That might do it!
And LA Knight kicks out.
So many yeahs and then one ugh. And Jimmy flips the script completely.
That almost ended the night for LA Knight.
There we see LA Knight avoiding the initial contact from Solo before spiking the enforcer and then eating an Air Force One for his troubles.
And now Jimmy Uso, top rope, Knight in trouble. Looking for the Uso splash. LA Knight rolls out of harm's way. And Knight scoops up Uso, plants him.
The poor wise man sweating bullets out here.
Big elbow by LA Knight.
Here comes Solo again. What the hell's Cena doing?
Oh, and a Samoan drop. Cena to the top rope.
Teammate.
Crossbody. Uso splash. Everybody's down.
This is awesome.
Absolute mayhem in the ring. John Cena with a flying crossbody off the top. But as soon as Cena landed, Jimmy Uso was there to deliver a splash of his own.
And now with everybody down in the center of the ring, turning point of this matchup. WWE Fastlane sold out, Indianapolis, Indiana. John Cena and LA Knight against the Bloodlines, Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso. Pat McAfee with Corey Graves and I on commentary here at ringside.
Honored to be here with you, gentlemen. It's also an honor to watch LA Knight work as he's battling with the Bloodline.
Cena has taken so much punishment in this match tonight.
It's electrifying.
Look at this. I love a man that can throw both hands.
Ambidextrous, yes.
Much to the delight of the WWE fans. John Cena from behind. Solo Sikoa. Super kick by Jimmy Uso.
Caught him on the button, I do believe. Jimmy Uso could put that Air Force One into a keyhole if he had to.
Incredible precision displayed by Jimmy Uso.
Yeah, what a physical match here tonight.
Take a look at this. Cena was thinking
Boom!
and instead ate a super kick. And yet again, Jimmy making the long climb to the high rent district.
And now Jimmy Uso looking to put Cena away. Meanwhile, back in the ring, LA Knight, Solo Sikoa. Solo goes up over the top rope. LA Knight now. He's going to meet Jimmy Uso up top. That looks familiar.
That's
and
awesome.
LA Knight now with a superplex. Cena with a classic vintage five-knuckle shuffle. LA Knight, BFT, blunt force trauma. Win, Knight and Cena.
Here are your winners, the team of John Cena and LA Knight.
Yeah,
You
that
picked
was
a-
amazing.
You picked a great match to come out here for.
Yeah, it seems like I'm continuing to live the dumbest life. That was fantastic.
And now Paul Heyman's going to get some more gray hair because the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns returns Friday night. And what mood's he going to be in, Corey?
Gray hair, are you kidding me? I wouldn't be shocked if Heyman's skull ended up on a spike when Roman comes back.
This LA Knight experience has been well worth the ride. And he says no sir to John Cena.